And so we finally left Munich behind. To be honest, it was an emotional chaos in me to leave the city behind that was home for me for so many years. But as we crossed Switzerland, the emotions changed into excitement for everything that was to come. And after many hours of driving, we arrived at our first stop for the night in France. So we just spent one night in renewal, and now we will have a breakfast with a view. After breakfast, we got back in the car as we had a day with an 8 or 9 hour drive ahead of us. So we crossed France. The weather was lovely, so till now everything felt perfect. On the way to the Spanish border, it suddenly started raining really hard, but it still felt so good to finally arrive at the second stop on the way into a new life. Good morning from San Sebastian. So the last day of the trip started. Another day with 9 or 10 hours of driving. And to be honest, my energy level wasn't the best at that time. Crossing Spain was really hard for me. But I tried to focus on arriving at our final destination. And after many hours of driving in the rain, in the evening, we finally made it. It was raining a lot, but I just felt so grateful, thankful that I made the decision to come here. And to be honest, in the rainy days, the valley is super mystical, and I really fell in love with the rain and the valley. As the nights are still really cold here, one of the first things I'm doing in the morning is going outside to get some firewood. It's the first time of my life that I really have time for the simple things, like enjoying a cup of coffee in the morning. In my old life, I used to try to squeeze in things like laundry and cleaning in between everything that was on my to do list, and I was always in a rush and somehow tried to manage to squeeze everything in one day. And now that I actually have time for these things, I never thought that I would say it, but I really enjoy doing the laundry and cleaning. Now that the days are getting a little bit warmer, I try to spend as much time as I can outside and exploring this place. I'm quite sure that this place getting even more magical when everything's getting green and the flowers are blooming. I'm really looking forward for this time. Okay, so this place is so stunning. It makes me feel like in a fairy tale. Everything's so, the vibe is kind of dreamy. So with the moss everywhere, and so everything's, you can feel that there are no people that are cleaning the space. So it's kind of wild. And it feels so good to be here. I really love the vibe of this place. It's so healing to be out of the city, and after a 3-day trip, I'm here. It is magical. I think the evening light is the most magical. I love when the sun is not that sharp anymore and it's getting a little bit softer, and how the light is falling onto the trees. What could I wish for more? I don't know. Yeah, it feels super nice that the sun is out. I think it's the first proper day of sunlight that we have. Still, we arrived here, so we had nearly 1 week straight just rainy days that were also super chilly, and I think they were perfectly to arrive here to get a little bit calmer, to organize our home and stuff like that, get used to this place. But now it feels so good to feel the warmth of the sunlight and to be able to go out and explore this place without getting totally wet. Yeah, I think it's crazy that I'm here now. I still can't really believe it, because 2 weeks ago I was living my normal life in the middle of a city, and now I'm here with just the plan to explore myself and give myself the opportunity to grow. Yeah, I think it's a perfect place for that. To be honest, I still struggle a lot of times to get the wood burner going, but at the end, it is worth it every single time. I love spending the evenings in front of the warm and calming fire, and it makes me realize every single time how important it is for us as humans to slow down from time to time, to give ourselves the permission to rest. But I also know how hard it can be to realize this in our modern and fast paced world. I wish that in future we can all take breaks more easily in our everyday lives, because I think it's so important in order to live a happy and fulfilling life. Oh wow, the sky looks magical.